All right, so it's Friday morning. Temperatures dropped down a little bit. It's going to drop down pretty big tonight into tomorrow, which is going to be really good for them being able to work and get some stuff moved off the property. But I kind of wanted to show you a couple of things that are right here that I have behind me. So here's some of the wood. It's things that are hard to tell as we've been going through that. And that's actually the overall condition of the wood. And really not until we get it cut can you see it. And you begin to see some of the issues that are in these boards right here. And this is one of the things that we've struggled with, is some rot that exists inside of the tree itself. And you can't tell it from the outside, but it's what leads to some of these coming down. Some of these are in pretty good shape. They'll end up being various things as to what they're going to do, whether this is maybe ends up, some of this could be firewood, some of this could be some pulp wood. Go over here. Here's another one, and you can see that it's, it's already kind of rotten. Now this one was coming out right here through the side. So this is going to be a weak tree. That might continue to grow for a while, but then in the winds it's going to come down. The other thing about this tree is it's not going to be able to harvest the carbon coming out of the environment as well either. So getting some of these out, making some room for the others. These were really tightly packed in their trees. So it wasn't a real healthy spot. Again, that's why we're doing this reforestation and cleaning out. Matt's in there in the knuckle boom. He's getting some stuff done going on over here. I'm going to walk over here and take a look at some of these other boards. Now these are some nice logs that came out actually. These are going to end up being really milled into boards. They'll go over to a sawmill in Henniker, New Hampshire is where these are going to go. So you take a look back here. Some of these aren't too bad. I got a little spider star in this one here. Got that. Look at this. This is a nice clean board. A little bit of a knot there. And one of the things that we're always looking for when they look at these boards is, do I have any of when I have branches coming off of them and stuff like that? That'll really change the quality of the piece of the wood that's there. So as we're going through and selecting what stays and what goes, as well as we're trying to thin it out, what we'll look at is, and you'll see some of the trees that are left there, the more branches they have coming off on them, the more likely we're to leave it. Or if we see something, there's a little bit of a defect that when you were grading the lumber, we'll say, hey, let's leave that one in place. It might not be really great for, some lumber, but it's going to do a really good job here as we've spread them out. So you can start seeing the distance between the trees back there that we're leaving, and these trees are going to be healthy. Their canopies can grow and expand. They're not bunching into each other anymore. And so there's a lot of that goes into it when the foresters are looking and saying, hey, which one stays, which one goes, as we're thinning out this area. So a lot more to come as we keep going on this. Any of you that are interested in working on forestry merit badge or anything like that, come on up. We'll walk through the operation that's going on. And when you get here, you're going to be like, wow, that's a lot of trees that are coming down. It's less than 1% of the property that we're working on. So it's really not a whole bunch that we're doing, but it's really trying to get this forward-facing piece of the property. It's going to be right on the roadway. I'll turn around here a little bit. You can see where that is. So that's Province Road right there behind me. So that's right there. It's going to be that first thing that we kind of look at. The line of trees along the road is coming down. That's going to help dry out the road as we'll see some more sun on it. We'll see some sun on this side of the property. So a lot of good and fun stuff going on up here. And the biggest thing is going to be the health of our forest going forward.